Okay, dudes, we are back on DayZ. Hope y'all are doing a-okay tonight. Yeah, definitely trying to give DayZ some much-deserved love prior to the next Star Citizen update. So welcome back. We're continuing on Sakhal. Love the winter map, bros. Oh, there's the sound. All right, volume's on. We are looking for gun cleaning kits, if I remember right. And maybe some pants that don't stand out quite as much, but anywho, back into it, boys. Pardon me as I drink some water. Necessary, delicious, life-giving water. Items dropped on ground. What? Oh. Sardines. Got it. One sec. Gonna go ahead and eat this. And we'll put those sardines in our pack. We're still looking for a spark plug. A spark plug and gun cleaning kits. We have a few shots left. 22 ammunition would be great as well. Not like the very end of the world if I don't find it, but it would be nice, you know. We still have a slight heat buff. We're getting a little bit of latency issues going on here. Nothing too super weird though. So I am going to be carefully looking so I don't miss anything as I'm going along here. We will make our way back toward the police station. Oh, hey, look, a battery. Nice. Just gonna take a look at a couple of random areas here. Yeah, nothing crazy here. We'll look in the sheds and outhouses here. But we are on our way back along the electrical shed route. Oh. Could be useful later on. We'll be taking those. That's a jacket or something. Sweater, okay. Oh, can I not help that? Bummer, dude. Alright, guess we're going around. That's okay. That's okay. Oh, this is pristine, dude. Heck yeah. Alright. Get a little bit more out of it. A few more boards, you know. 7.62 rounds again. Okay. I like how much random shit you find in an outhouse. Funny. Doing kind of a little cursory proximity check. There's not much here. Alright, so we're going to go back down this row of electrical sheds and take a look inside for spark plugs before we get back to the police station to look for gun cleaning kits. Oh, I hear zombies. Sounds like they're back behind the sheds. Must have just spawned in. Is that a heat pack? Oh, heck yeah, dude. Gotta pop this. I don't need that zombie hearing me. And uh-oh. Welp. I guess it's time to use this. Well, maybe. If she turns around and sees me. Will she scoot on by? No, she's moving completely randomly. I'm not seeing any more spark plugs. Yeah, would love to grab spark plugs and grab a boat from the shoreline. That would be awesome. But yeah, I feel like they did turn down the respawn rate for those bad boys. Sorry, real quick. I'm gonna refresh my Rumble Studio real quick and get back to it. Nothing on the vertical surfaces like at all, dude. Makes a guy wonder if somebody's based up around here. Anyway, I think we're gonna have to fight this zombie. Although she is going the other way, kind of. Yeah, nothing here at all. Nope, no sparky plug. All right. Okay, hatchet. Not interested. Not interested in the hammer. Or the sickle. Okay. The sheet metal, I guess, is all that's going to be in there. Making our way back to the police station again. We'll see if we can find anything useful there. Aww. Come here, buddy. Ow. How dare. Hey, get back here. Is he? That's weird. Oh, here he comes. Here, I'm just gonna get down. It's fine. Whew. Maybe I made that harder than it needed to be. Anyway. There's a hoe. Oh yeah, crap. I do need something for digging, don't I? Oh, there we go. The jumpsuit takes way more pants. I mean, surgical gloves? Oh, somebody's been here. Got it. Okay, so it seems like this is already like totally looted. But I'm still gonna check anyway, obviously. Oh, ballistic vest. Nice. We're going to clean this up a bit. We have a couple things to repair. that's better. Nothing crazy useful. Okay, moving on. Alright, here within about 15-20 minutes, maybe sooner, we'll have to find a fireplace. Going to start moving inland a little bit. And if we find a spark plug, which we will keep an eye out for, then we'll definitely head back to the coast. Hey, look, a outdoor shop, general shop kind of thing. We're gonna go there. We're gonna check those electrical sheds, and then we'll move up that way along these houses. Okay, not seeing anything visible on the shelves. Just empty shelves, man. I'll take the battery. That'll be useful if I get some kind of electronics, like NVGs or some kind of a nice scope. Okay, still not seeing spark plug. Oh. I mean, can I take them? Yes, I can. Cool. Cool. We'll take another lighter. Yeah, not seeing anything up here. This is a longer row of electrical sheds than I previously thought it was. Yeah, I'm not seeing much of anything here, boys. Okay. Another totally empty shed. And you know what? In the apocalypse, that's understandable. 100%. Checking cars for spark plugs seems like a good idea. Brass knuckles are cool. but not that cool. Glow stick. Oh, you know what? Sure. I'll take another glow stick. Okay. I'll take the slugs. Oh, sorry. I mean, buckshot, whatever. Nice. Also nice. We're just weighing ourselves down with cans of Coke. And you know what? That's okay. One metal wire. Alright, you know what? We can take that. Sure, we got room for it for now. We'll just take junk for now and sort it out later. Oh, also, we are kind of chilly. Guess I might as well find a place to make a fire. Man, still no spark plug. It's because I'm trying to find a spark plug. That's why I'm not finding one. 22 rounds. Heck yeah, dude. One sec. Now we are slightly more viable. Best installation, huh? Yeah. Trading out. I don't remember checking this building. Maybe I did, but I don't remember it. Did I? No, I checked the 2-story. Oh, this is nicer. We're gonna get across to like a 2-story building. And then build a fire. Hello. Got a little bit of latency going on. No, I guess I could go ahead and build a fire like anywhere in here, really. Oh, there's... Oh. Somebody's been there fairly recently. But it has been long enough that the zombies have spawned out onto the roofs, so... Oh, that's the 7.62 rifle, right? Okay. Break action 7.62 versus semi-auto Sporter 22. I think I'm going to stick with the semi-auto Sporter 22. Although this does hit harder. Yeah, decisions. Yeah, this is the 2-story type building that I was thinking of. Alright, firewood time. We have kindling, so stand by. We're going to build ourselves a fire. Thankfully, these zombies can't really do much. Whoa, that one can. Alright, we are good though. Okay. We are starting to get a heat buff. This is ruined, so we can just go ahead and pop it there. Our clothes are pretty much fine, though. So yeah, I think we're doing alright. Starting to get daylight, I think, at this point in the game. Well, this is good now. Here. Got a couple more cans of chilled soda. I mean, we're pretty set on gear, honestly. I should be able to get at least 2 heat buffs out of this. So, wait, is this sun going down or coming up? Man, I can't tell. You know, it kind of looks like we're going towards nighttime right now. Oh. Well, that's weird. One sec. What? What? Bro, no. What is with my lack of a good ping? It was fine last time, man. What? Oh, I see what happened here. Alright, I'm gonna give this like another minute here. Yeah, we're almost done with the fire anyway. It's dark. But yeah, gonna give it another minute. Let the fire go out. Yeah, I just want to get my heat buff, man. Get my heat buff and... well, a couple more things too. But, yeah. Mostly it's the heat buff I'm concerned with. Fairly sure this is going to burn out soon. She can't very well do anything about it, can she? Nope. Unless the game glitches her down from there. Which could very well happen. Not seeing anything on the ground. You know, this is the second time I've been offered this thing. So hold on. Get rid of the second wire. Move this up. Okay. One, two, three, four, five, six versus 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 sec. I mean, that would work. That would work. Okay. Okay. I should get rid of a couple of these lighters. Much as I kind of hate doing that. Okay. So 3, 4, cool. You know, yeah, if it's one-on-one, I can knock one of these out. That's awesome. I kind of want to go ahead and make for the mountain. I don't think I'm going to find... Well, you never know. I might find what I'm looking for down here in this area, but it seems pretty thoroughly looted. What's that? Oh. Slim pickings, man. Slim pickings. But yeah, we're still looking for mostly just the spark plug. But obviously, again, if there's something useful lying around that I can make use of or upgrade my kit with, then I'm not gonna just ignore it. I'm too much of a loot goblin to do that. Hiking pants, I don't need those. that's that. Another green glows. You know what? We'll go all green. It's fine. Oh, look at that. Where's the damaged? There it is. There's the damaged battery. Cool. Have no need for that Budanovka. Not seeing anything on the ground in here. Cracking a cold one. Local criminal, hey, what's up, man? I appreciate you saying hey and dropping the like. Thank you, sir. Thank you for the support. Hopefully you have a good night, man. Aww. Man, I was hoping for that spark plug, but no cigar. Unfortunately. There's something on the other side. Ooh. Nice. heading down towards the ocean. Should find more lootable stuff there. Hopefully the friggin' spark plug. We'll see. We will see. Oh. We have a whole base system here. Maybe I had better head inland. Yeah. Yeah, we're just gonna head inland towards the, oh, excuse me. Towards the mountain. Call this number 5 on my tool list. I did not really intend to originally. Whoa. Ah, I missed. A swing and a miss. Bro, this is insane. That's some bad freaking lag, dude. What the hell? Yeah, this latency is no good, man. So yeah, I guess if the wolves find me, then I'm screwed. But yeah, latency was not this bad the other day when I was playing this last Friday. So what the heck, man? I see these switchbacks that I think I need to follow up. I'm not taking the unknown food since I have other options. Don't need to take a P1 or a shirt. Yeah, we're moving. And on the way up this winding road, we will be looking for the body of a scientist. Yeah. Should be along the roadside up here somewhere. Should have a spark plug or a glow plug for diesel. I believe he's typically like actually in the snow. But I'm gonna go ahead and follow this up anyway. I'm fairly sure that no matter what, if I'm close to the guy, then wolves will spawn. We have 11 rounds here. Ugh. Badly damaged gun, that's gonna jam. Okay, one round there. Alright, we can't put a scope on this. But you know what? Iron sights is a-okay by me anyway. Okay, so hopefully we can find the scientist briefcase. That'd be nice. I hear something tasty. Sounds like goats. Just checking the general vicinity. Still no spark plugs. Big sad. Moving on. Yeah, goats are tempting, but I don't actually need more food right now. I still have fish. I have canned sardines. I have soda pop. I'm pretty set. Alright, so safety point, we do have that trailer right there, which is nice. I think the wolves spawn up there in those trees, if I remember this correctly. Ooh, Shanka. Nice. Yeah, dude. We are rolling with that. Fuzzy flaps. Keep the ears warm. Those boots are still looking pretty good. If those wolves start coming after me, man, I'm gonna head down the mountain and try to make it to that trailer. And just lock myself inside, because I am a coward. I'm also not a terribly good shot on video games. I mean, I'm alright, but like... not super good. Yeah, as soon as we hear howling, we run for the nearest safe area, which right now is that little trailer. Yeah, the nearest area with vaulting or with a lockable door, a closable door. You know, if those wolves do spawn, I hope they howl so I can actually know what's going on, because otherwise, I've had them spawn on me before, having not uttered a sound, just silent stalkers, and that's way scarier, actually. So I'd rather have them howl and freak me out a bit, but I know that they are there, you know. I feel like that's preferable. Now right up there, I think is the science shack. But I'm not going for that just yet. I'm checking out these switchbacks to try and find the scientist briefcase, if it's here. Basically just a lot of walking back and forth, ideally with a group, because again, those wolves, in my experience, almost always spawn. I feel like out of like a dozen times that I've done the switchbacks on this mountain, there's been like one time where the wolves didn't spawn, and like 4 times when they didn't kill me. It was brutal, man. No, 3 times when they didn't kill me. Yeah, fighting wolves in the open is not good. At this point, I'm just trying to keep my wits about me, so that hopefully we can find that briefcase and not get killed by wolves. Because it's like, damn, nature, you scary. Yep, none of those are bodies. Those are just rocks. Rip. We're up high enough now that we're going to have problems getting down to the trailer before any wolves bamboozle us. Yeah, I suspect we're going to just get bamboozled by the wolves and just have to fight them off. In my experience, it's a pack of like 4 to 6. I haven't seen a pack of less than that attack me here. It's just not something I'm super looking forward to doing, but I mean, I have the means to defeat them, I just don't have the skills. You know what I mean? Yeah, with my luck, the latency is going to throw off my shots anyway. If I have to shoot at wolves. At a distance, though, I think they're fairly straightforward. Meh. Oh, more sticks. Oh, server reset in 10 minutes. Okay. I suppose when we log back on, I'll play for another half an hour or so. Oh, this is not necessarily the way I want to go, but I think there's a military base back that way. Or a military outpost. I'm gonna go to this research post and see what happens. I just know that the scientist with his friggin' briefcase is somewhere along these posts. He's typically on the mountain, though, if I remember right. I've never found him, like, at lower elevations, so... yeah, there's that station up there. And so from here, it'll be the other side of the mountain that the larger outpost and helipad is on. We're about to make a makeshift fire to get ourselves warm, even though we're pretty exposed on the mountainside. Nothing super crazy. Could take the epoxy. Where would I put it? Now, while that helmet would be nice if I get shot in the head, I also like being warm. So, priorities. I think it's snowing too hard right now for me to actually make a fire without any overhead cover. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna pop this because it's not every day that you come to the mountain. It's in the field jacket, which is good. That's essential to my body, so my core temperature can be elevated. And that's what we like. Oh, we're cold? The heck? Okay, one sec. Yeah, nighttime plus snowstorm equals overpowering the... Yeah. None of this is damp. Okay, cool. Now, I don't see the snow anymore, so we're just gonna go ahead and build a frickin' fire, man. If I can, I'm going to try to get to a better place over here. This area may be where I've run into problems with the forest puppies before. Sorry, the long distance visibility is kind of low right now. There's a cabin way off in the distance there. That worst case scenario I could potentially make it to. We're about to get kicked off anyway. Oh, there we go. Oh, here's more poles and stuff. Okay, yeah, this is where I'm going to get jumped by those wolves. It's this area. But this area may also be where that scientist and his briefcase are. So anyway, yeah, we're about to get kicked from the server. There it is. Alright, we will be back in a minute. Alright, we should be good. Let's check it out. Okay, boys, let's see what we can see. Somewhere along here, there ought to be that scientist, but right now we need to... Oh, we can't really place it here, can we? Does it need to be a flatter surface, or? It probably can't be on the snow. Yeah, that's probably a good part of the issue, is it can't be on the snow, if I had to guess. Alright. Moving up. Oh, can I place it here? I can. Right, one sec. Let's get matches. And ignite this bad boy. Oh, it's starting to snow more again. Crap, it may get put out. Hopefully I can get at least one heat buff. We'll get moving in the right direction health-wise again. See, the scientist guy, I don't think he would appear until I'm close, like as far as spawn in. No, I am going to follow these up. I'll follow them up to the mill base, and then if there's nothing cool up there, then I'll follow these right back down and check the lower half of this trail out again to see if I can find Mr. Scientist briefcase. Oh, I'm burning out. Alright. We at least got a little bit of a heat buff from that, so that's good. Frozen lake down there. Interesting. This is the area those wolves typically spawn in. So I'm not keen at all to stick around. I just want to move it, move it. Okay, 2 ways to take this. You know what? We're gonna go up this way first. We'll check out the outpost and helipad area. And then if that didn't work out, we'll head right back down and double back through the pass. I just know that he's supposed to spawn along the trails up here, which are marked by these poles. So yeah, I can probably do a silent takedown. I mean, the more silent takedowns I can do, the less I have to deal with them. Ah. I mean, this still works. Yep. Hey, no Scorpion magazines, but that's pretty cool. Hunter boots, I like it. These are best insulation. Frozen can of bacon, okay. Oh, a better condition CR75. Alright, one sec. Nice. Okay, Vega Mag, Copper Sights. Not terribly interested in either of those. Bandages we like. Baraka Sights are nice, but see, blood collection gets cool too. But I don't need it. So we'll keep the steak knife because it takes less space. There's the Vega. Oh, bro. Decisions, decisions. Worn condition, pristine condition. You know what? We're gonna take the friggin' Vega. Where's that magazine at? Oh, it's over here. Actually, we don't need that yet. Hold on. Oh, we could use the 20. You know, no, it's fine. We're just gonna pop those rounds out real quick. Now, if I can find a Scorpion mag, then I might go back and trade the Vega for that Scorpion I saw. Oh. Or that Scorpion. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's gonna happen here. reloaded mag. And then we'll stick it in. Still need a gun cleaning kit. New number 1. I-270 is cool. Oh, ghillie cloak's cool, but that... Wait, no, I don't need to test my blood. Never mind. Never mind. No blood test. We're O positive. I forgot that I had tested my blood previously to this. Oh. Nice. Oh, whoops. Couple more locations to check out real quick. This looks like a civilian craft, repurposed. I'll go around the other way and check the pill boxes. I mean, one at a time, I'm good. Oh, they're both at me? Nope, just the one. Okay, that's fine. That's a-okay. Ragtime. I'm going to build a fire like right there. Is that a smoke grenade? Heck yeah, dude. Oh. Okay. Nice. One sec. We're gonna hang here for a bit. We're gonna mess with that that extra magazine for the Scorpion. So glad I picked it up. It's worn, but it's fine. Let's load up and have spare mags. What am I dropping for it? We don't have anything that uses this yet. Okay, what am I dropping for it? Not the briefcases. Keys. Oh, I know. Let's... swap that, and we're going to eat this. I got through about 2/3 of it. All good. Should have toasted that one. Yeah, I'll probably stay on for another 10, 15 minutes, but then I need to log off and go to sleep. Is what it is. There's still no weapon cleaning kit, which is weird. I don't really have any unused space here. Hold on, what size is this? Could I? Oh, I totally could put that in the cooking pot. Neat. But I want to hold on to it, so this is useless for now. As is any shotgun ammo. Just waiting for the second heat buff, and then I'm going to move. See, I do want to look for the freaking scientist. Probably not going to find him tonight. And then tomorrow I'm playing Star Citizen. Well, unless it hasn't updated yet, and then I'll play Star Citizen after the update. For 4.8, which I think is tomorrow, actually. So, yeah, looking forward to it. Alright, we're on 2 buffs. I'll give it another 2 minutes here. Well, Nah, another minute. And then we'll move out and try to find stuff. Where's that whetstone at? While we're waiting here. Alright, looks like we're pretty solid. Alright, we're heading down to these pillars and following them out. We'll see if we can find that scientist. Although I suspect he may be on the lower slopes back there, but we'll search this way for a couple minutes, and if we can't find him, we will just double on back. I'm pretty sure he spawns randomly along these, what do you call these? Stakes? So going into the pass first, and then we'll follow off that way. In the pass first, we split off up here. And there's nothing here. So, moving up that way for a little bit. We'll follow it for a few minutes, and then we'll backtrack and hit those switchbacks off that way. Again, that's our key for end game, kind of going and unlocking bunker stuff. All the military zombies are over there, huh? Wow. One, two, three, four, 5, 6 close, with the 7th on the hilltop. Well, if they come at me, they come at me. But hopefully they don't notice. Hopefully I'm out of range, because I'd rather just not deal with them. I'd rather just enjoy a beautiful sunrise. The sun shining on the snow. Their art is pretty friggin' good, in my opinion. I'm going to follow it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more posts. Nothing there. Okay, looks like this is not it. We're going back towards the mountain. So yeah, it's going to be on that southern switchback, I guess, is where the where I'm guessing this scientist is. We have a ways to follow it back. I don't see any more guide rods on this part of the mountain. I think they're mostly clustered around the southern side. Anyway, that's where we're going. Southern switchbacks right over there. And again, if we're getting close to the scientist, then we will probably get attacked by wolves. In which case, this might be our answer. Since it has plenty of controllable rounds. Okay, we'll be looking for... Obviously, the dead scientist curled up kind of looks like a rock because he's like partially covered in snow. It's kind of sad looking, but yeah, we're gonna follow these guide rods down. And hope that we don't run into wolves, but that's probably a moot hope because we're gonna run into wolves, I'm sure. We almost always do. Every time there's like a little game sound glitch like that, I like wonder, like, is that the wolves spawning in? Seems like bad weather inbound. Yeah, that wind might be a sign that we're close to this dead scientist's body and the briefcase. And we will have to fight our way through a pack of wolves, I guess, to earn the contents of that briefcase. Yeah, I'm guessing that he's spawned somewhere down here, because I've noticed a pattern. I think the weather patterns get a little bit harsher when you are close to this dude. Alright, gonna follow it down. Of course, this could all be a bunch of hooey, and I might not be about to find them. It could just be random weather. Because there is random weather in DayZ. So. There's a cabin over there. We're not super far away from the mountain. What is this? Oh. Okay, somebody's been here. Noted. So I guess somebody has done this and killed the wolves fairly recently. I'm just going to take a look at this cabin and then I guess head back up the mountain? Question mark. Or I could just head somewhat south. You know what? We're gonna keep heading down this way. No. Frick. Yeah, we kind of changed goals there in the middle. I mean, if I come across a spark plug, I will still just head for the coast. But now I suppose I'm going to cut mostly what I reckon, well, I guess is south, which will be that way. So we'll start cutting through the middle of the island. It's on our way to the military peninsula. So we're gonna move that way, move towards the sun. I'm on I am on PC. Yes, sir. I've been on PC for a minute, brother. But hey, good to see you again, sir. Hope you've been well. It's been, what, a couple years now? But hey, I'm glad to have you. Glad to see you. It's always good to see an old buddy kicking. Hunting knife, I could take it, I suppose. I mean, honestly, with this gun, the quality doesn't matter as much. Because as soon as I find something better, I'm just going to trade it anyway. I'm going to run for another, 5-10 minutes or so. Just off this way. Making our way inland. Find more hunting gear out here. I think we'll loot these and then log off. Also, I'm once again carrying too many guns, I think. I should lose one of them, but... Oh! 4-dot combo. Alright, that's... I should go in there. But I have all that stuff in there. So... That's not gonna... I don't need this. Let's... Put this in there. Put this back. What can I trade up? Because this is 9 squares. There's 4 spaces. Hold on. I can do this. We're gonna make these better, and then we're gonna keep looting. Alright, rock on. Oh, dude. Okay. The hunting scope we kind of have to take, man. How much space does it require? That's 8 space. Oh, ouch. Alright, we're getting rid of that. Actually, yeah. Yeah, we're getting rid of that. And we're getting rid of these. Okay, I suppose that'll do. Oh. There's our snow. We no longer need 22 ammo. Don't need the duct tape at this time. We'll search the derelict building over there, and then we'll head to this one. Alright, up to the central lodge there. We will loot and we will build us a fire. But if somebody's in here and they whack me, I'm going to be a little tilted. Oh, Savannah. Okay, there we go. Now the Savannah here does not have any ammunition for it. Maybe I can find some back here. Nope. Oh, it's damp now. Frick, dude. Are these damp? Yep, that's why. Real quick. Is there any clothing in here that I could... Nope. Nope, not that easy. Please don't be damp when I get in there. Whew. Okay. Now, are my matches damp? No, they're not. Cool. Alright, gents, stand by for warmth. Now, it looks like I gotta get rid of this. We'll just put this up here for now. He's on how we doing over here. Here. We're damp across the board. So does this just disappear, or... Oh, no, it just burns fast. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, we're going to get a heat buff, and then we're going to log off. Also, we're going to close the freaking doors. So yeah, still no gun cleaning kit, but I mean, we're doing all right. Let's adjust. 3, 4 is that. 5's this one. Cool. Cool. Alright, so the pistol is in good condition. The Scorpion is damaged, so it'll probably jam. When it jams in the middle of a firefight, I will just pull the pistol out and go to town with that as best I can. I feel like that's probably going to be a better option than just trying to unstick the Scorpion. Alright, y'all, we're going to log out, though. So, it is time to say goodnight. Have a good one. Stay safe. Take care of yourselves. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye, dudes.